Hey, what's up? It's Mr. Burden, and I'm creating this video because I wanted to explain a little bit about how time tests work. So I am currently in the Week 6 folder for our keyboarding class, and you can see right here where my mouse is. So we have the Week 6 EduTyping Timed Test. So this is the first test that you have in this course. That is where the time test is considered a summative assessment. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about how that works, and I want you to understand how it's graded. So this is with Target 2, our speed and accuracy. So far we've mostly just been focusing on Target 1, which is technique. So I'm just going to go ahead and read this. After you have completed the EduTyping activities, Week 6 lessons, so the ones right up here, please take the following time test using your student account on edutyping.com. This is the test that you need to take: assessments, time tests, partial timed writings, lessons 13 to 17, and 1 minute in length. Notice I have that highlighted. Make sure that you don't just take the 30-second one. You do take the 30-second one as part of your EduTyping formative for the week, but the 1 minute one is the summative. So when you have finished the above time test on EduTyping, please follow and use this test link to write ready to grade time test and hit the submit button. If you have not completed the lessons under Week 6 EduTyping activities, I will only record your first score on the time test. If you completed all the assigned lessons listed, you may take the time test up to 5 times, and I'll record your best score of the 5. Essentially, by completing the lessons, you get more chances. So as long as you completed this work here above, and the work in the weeks prior to that in the this EduTyping work up here, then you can actually take this specific test up to 5 times, and I'll record your best score. So let me show you where you can find it. So I am logged into a student's account here, and usually you've been working up here in the alphabetic keys and symbols. You're going to scroll down to time test. You're going to look for it said right in Blackboard, lessons 13 to 17. You can see that right here, 13 to 17, 1 minute in length. So 13 to 17, there's the 30-second one. Okay, so that's not the one for the summative. And there it is. There's the one for the 1 minute one. I can see right away that that the student has already taken it. They've taken it 1 time. And remember, you can take it up to 5 times if you'd like. And I'll keep your best score. The way it would show up on my end is it'll show up as like five different tries. So I don't take like the average or the fastest or anything along those lines. I'll just take like whatever test is the highest as far as like advanced, proficient, approaching, incomplete, stuff like that, which I'm going to explain in a second. So how are these graded? Okay, there's a couple different ways that you can find the rubric. One easy way to go ahead and do so would be to click here and then go right there, and you can go ahead and see that. So I'll just go ahead and break it down this way. So here's how it works. Okay, I'm actually going to do it on the on my Google Doc one, which is, so this is the exact same thing as what I just clicked, but I can click on here for the purpose of this video. All right, so here's what we're essentially looking at here. The main thing that you want to that you should first know is that you're only eligible for these certain areas, that it all starts with accuracy. So if you're going to be at an approaching level, you have to hit 94% accuracy or better. If you have 93, 92, 91, 90, you're automatically down in this area. To be considered for proficient, okay, to be considered, you have to have 95% accuracy or better. To be considered for advanced, you have to have 96 accuracy or better. So that's like the baseline. That should be something that you should know right away, is that you won't be considered. The only way to be considered for a certain category is to first focus on the accuracy. After that, the next thing that you're going to look to determine where you fall is the words per minute. So I think a good way to figure it out is to kind of read this aloud. So it says for approaching, I can key 24 to 32 words per minute with 94% accuracy or better. So if you have 94% accuracy and you have 30 words per minute, you're right at the approaching level, okay? And that's where you are. This statement is true. However, if you had 94% and 20 words per minute, you actually then, this statement wouldn't be true because you don't fall into the 24 range. Where you would fall is this statement would be true for you. You can type 93 or better because you got 94, but you're in that 20 words per minute range. So I'll give another example here, this time with advanced. So advanced says I can key at least 45 words per minute at 96% accuracy or better. So if this statement is true for you, you're in advanced. If you get 96% or better, so 97, 98%, and you key 45 words per minute, you're going to be, or greater, you're going to be at the advanced level. If you type 96% and you're at 40, well, then this statement isn't quite true. This statement would be true for you. It would be I can key, between that 33 to 44 range per minute, and you'd be with 96, you would be 95% or better. If you're at 96% and you're at the 30 range, well, 30 words per minute, you wouldn't quite fit into this area. You would actually then fit into this area because you're in that 30 words per minute range. Now, so hopefully that helps you understand how to grade the time test. One thing I really want to emphasize here is that the thing that has not changed is that this is still all about mastering technique right now. Keep in mind that this is a target. This is where I want you to be at the end of the course, You don't feel like you have to be there right now. If you are practicing with proper technique, you are going to get here by the end of the course. And to me, it doesn't really matter to me when I'm determining your final grade. I'm not what you are achieving on time tests in October isn't really going to be a huge factor as to where I determine your grade. What I'm going to look for when I'm determining that is I'm going to put more weight at your time tests that you are at the class, because that's where I want to know. Like, what do I care where you were in October? If you were approaching in October, if you are now have shown me that you are consistently at advanced in December and January and different things along those lines. Notice that I do say the word consistently. It's not like you can just get one advanced at a time test in December and that means you're advanced overall. You do have to show me like a body of work with your time tests that you're consistently there to go ahead and earn it. So hopefully this helps a little bit. So the reason, one last thing I wanted to add is that, so then you might be asking, well, why am I doing the time test now? It's because I want you to know what you should be aiming for, okay? When you're completing the EduTyping lessons, really try and aim for that 96% accuracy or better. I want you to know where I want you to get to by the end of the course. So I feel like this is a good time to kind of introduce to you, like, hey, keep working on technique. This is where I want you to be at the end of the course. And I want you to be able to kind of track your progress and everything as we're moving through. So that's why we're starting those now. So, all right, well, with that being said, I hope this helped your understanding with the time test, and thanks for watching. Take care.